This is the Fantasy Roadshow.
Hey-oh, what's going on? Welcome into another episode of the Fantasy Roadshow. We are your hosts. You can call me Truck. To my left is Shane O'Mac. To his left is Kulz. You can find us on Twitter. I'm at fantasy_trucker. We got at S_McCormick_FF, at Kulz_sports. You guys know the deal. Follow at Fantasy Roadshow for the show account. Also, check out the Substack, thefantasyroadshow.substack.com. As always, this episode is brought to you by Rule One Proteins. Go to www.rule1proteins.com. Enter promo code Roadies40 at checkout to get 40% off. That's Roadies40 for 40% off. Boys, how we doing? Thursday night football, Bears.
Bear down.
Bear down. Let's go.
Yeah, 2nd and 8 on the 3. Ooh, Foreman got himself a little bit of space. So
let's go.
Bear down. Yeah, I'm watching I got Bears on the big screen, and then right below on the little screen I have Bedard. He's got 2 goals and an apple tonight in the first.
Let's go. Nice hat trick soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hattie,
Shane, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good. I've got some DJ Moore on the Bears side action tonight, and then a little Frankie
catch, start the game.
Yeah, it's not bad. And a little Frankie Lefufu on the Carolina side as a linebacker IDP player. So
okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, who the hell are you talking about? Lefufu.
Yeah, number 49. He just had a tackle. So
okay. Yeah, I got some Dante Foreman action. I have a very crucial matchup in one of my leagues, and I need Foreman to go off tonight. So I will be hoping for that. And I got a little parlay going as well. So looking to make some money.
I took Panthers plus 3.5 in my super contest.
I don't like to hear that.
So yeah, I just couldn't deny that number. Bears should not be over a field goal favorites on anyone. And I figured we have a number 1 overall quarterback against a undrafted free agent. Also shouldn't be favored for more than a field goal. So yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a shitty game, but hopefully we get some fantasy points on the board, and hopefully Bears win by a field goal.
Doesn't this smell like 13-10 or something? It's going to end up being...
It's gross. It's gross. Yes. I don't know. Like, with all the games that have been going under, primetime unders, I was thinking, like, trying to convince myself that, like, Bryce was going to have a really good game, which is going to force Bagent to do something. But then the first 2 drives come out, and it was like, but I don't know. I mean, I still think Young could have a decent game. Like, he's extending drives with his legs, and like he's just missing guys, unfortunately. But I mean, it's the Bears is what I'm worried about. Like, look at that, Bagent just
so
it's
bad.
The same thing. Like, to me, that's almost like play calling too, where it's like 3rd and 3, and Bagent just did that on the first drive where he just throws a ball over someone's head. Like, let's go get 3 yards another way. Like, whether that's closer to the well, you're either running the ball, pound it with Foreman and just play bear football, or get creative around the line of scrimmage with DJ Moore. You know, like, he can't make those throws apparently. So he's willing to sling it, but he just can't make the throws. So and here goes a huge run. That's a touchdown.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. Get him.
Oh, got it.
Get him. Damn it.
Flag.
Oh, that's coming.
This would be
100%.
awesome.
Wow.
This would be awesome.
Wow.
Hopefully it's on the Bears. But this would be
100%. 100% that's on the Panthers. You never see it the other way.
Yeah, that's very true.
So.
Very true.
Yeah.
You would think so, but let's get lucky here, huh?
Yeah, how about it? You know, typically when you have 2 bad defenses in a matchup like this, there should be some points scored, but there are also 2 bad offenses, so let's see what happens.
I'm tired.
Everybody out there,
we picked it up.
Oh,
what? They picked up the flag?
I think so. Maybe there never was one.
Really?
Well, they just took it off the screen.
Well, there wasn't. I didn't see anything like blocking.
Yeah.
There you
go.
I like
Wow.
it.
Baby, yeah.
Let's go. All right. Yeah. More Carolina points. Let's go. Yeah.
What the hell?
All right. I love it. That's huge for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, the super contest, I was telling Ryan earlier, 27, 15, and 3, winning the Chicago regional. So we didn't get in the Circa super contest because you have to be in Nevada to place your entry, and you have to have like a proxy, or we would, because we didn't have it, because we don't, neither of us live there. Me and my buddy Brick that do this together every year. We would be top 150 in the Circa super contest, which is just like all the all the professional handicappers. So we have to figure out a way next year to get in it, because like it's just so much fun. And if we're playing at a professional level, like we need to get in the mix, you know?
Yeah, you guys can't use a VPN to do that?
No.
Oh.
You got to register. So we would have to go to Vegas, register with a proxy, and then they would have to enter our picks every week. So it just kind of gets a little dicey.
Sounds like a good reason to go to Vegas.
Well, yeah, but we need someone like a proxy that would be responsible enough that if we can need them on a, last minute Sunday morning switch or whatever, we need them to be completely locked in. So hesitant, or just have to find the right person, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, that's, professional handicap groups that are doing it, and we'd be top 150. So we're both very happy with that, obviously, and wanting to continue that winning.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you're doing pretty good then. Hopefully tonight you lose, because I want my Bears to win, even though I really don't. I'm fighting with this still. I want to see them play well, but I also want a good draft pick here. So, both draft picks are on the line for the Bears tonight. So we'll see what happens. But we appreciate everybody out there watching, listening. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to chime in. If you want to talk with us, the more the merrier. So,
you probably want a Bears win here or you probably want
a Bears win to protect that number 1 overall pick.
I don't know though, because like Panthers are gonna be going all in every single game. Like they're trying to win,
Yeah.
Madison or James Cook PPR. Gosh, this week or rest of season? Tough. I assume this week, right?
Yeah, this week. James, I like James Cook's matchup, and I think I would lean James Cook here.
God, he's been so bad lately.
I know.
Yeah,
I don't feel good about it.
I go Cook as well. I don't like Madison in general. I have him as a red light, and I also don't like them going against the Saints defense. I don't like Dobbs not knowing anyone's name and having I just don't like any of that situation right now.
Yeah, and I haven't seen anything like that they're gonna activate or have ready Lenny Fournette Sunday, is it, or Monday night?
I don't think so. I don't think he's on the active roster just yet.
Okay.
So, thanks for your question, Danny Cousins. Welcome back. All right, let's go teabag, huh? Let's start something here with this drive.
Little teabag action. I have DJ Moore and Foreman. They're giving the ball. There you go.
There you go. Just get him the ball. That's all
I have DJ Moore.
That's all you got to do.
DJ Moore and Foreman in my biggest fantasy football league as well, which we are in first place. That is also with my buddy Brick that I mentioned. So I have Moore and Foreman in that league. Unfortunately, I have to start Foreman. That was the Foreman, Charbonneau, and Gibson question that I slacked you guys about.
Yeah, did you end up going Gibson?
Went with Foreman. Just hopefully he gets a touchdown. Dude, he was plus 110 to anytime touchdown. So I'm like, dude, can't, you get one touchdown and that's probably more than Sharp, and you could ask from Sharp and Gibson,
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna dominate touches compared to those guys.
Yeah. Roshan Johnson is basically like not involved in this offense.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know either. All right, let me tell you guys my parlay I got. You guys let me know what you think of it.
Yeah.
So I have Foreman to score a touchdown.
There's a catch for Foreman.
There we go.
Go.
Oh, that's a good little
How about
12-yard catch and a catch.
You like that little skip movie you had there,
Little skip to my Lou. So I got Foreman anytime touchdown. I have Bajent over 21.5 rushing yards. I have Thielen over 67.5.
Can you start again? Sorry, I was thinking about Danny Cousins while you were
okay. Danny Cousins is on his mind. So
it really was.
Let's go, dude. Foreman killing it right now.
Yes.
I got the Foreman anytime touchdown.
Yep.
Bajent over 21.5 rushing yards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thielen over 67.5 receiving yards.
Yeah.
And Cole Kmet over 35.5 receiving yards. And then I also
Bajent's the one that worries me there. What else?
He's got 2 rushing yards right now. He had 70 last week, so I felt good about the 21.5. I felt even on a handful of scrambles he can get that. So. And then I picked the under on half a touchdown. So I picked 3 players to not score a touchdown. Terrace Marshall, Darnell Mooney, and Roschon Johnson to not score.
You got that one for sure.
Yeah. So I felt good about that. Overall, I'm looking good. I think.
Here goes Roschon.
Well, that's not good.
Well,
no, I want to see him. I want to see him out there.
Foreman is just having his shoe tied. That's all. It's
exactly. So yeah, I feel pretty good about that going in right now.
So what do you guys think about this? See what you guys think about the trade I made today. My big main league.
Bajent.
Oh, wow. Come on.
Big trade. Let's hear it.
Okay, so big trade. So I've got Dalton Kincaid and the tight end spot. And so last week I picked up Taysom Hill, played him great. Third straight week of 20+ points.
Yeah.
So the guy who had who was the tight end we just lost last week? I'm blanking. Anyway, he lost his tight end. So I can't remember who it was that went down. It was major or decent tight end. So I switched. I traded out Taysom Hill for a 4th round pick next year.
Nice. So you pick him up off the waivers, trade him for a 4th rounder.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's solid. Solid move there, Shane.
Yeah, that's outstanding.
I love being able to do that when you pick someone up from the waivers and you trade them.
B Cork.
You get a nice piece.
Goddard.
B Cork. Thank you, B Cork. You are the man.
Wonderful.
He does Goddard. He does the Goddard manager.
Yeah, I love it.
Goddard. B Cork, what's up?
B Cork with the pool.
Yeah, right, we had a feeling we were gonna see some B Cork tonight. 49-yarder.
Let's go. He had a doink last week, man.
I'm back, baby. Nailed it.
Yep. All right, let's take this kickoff and return it for a touchdown, Carolina.
Yeah. Well, did you see? Actually, no. I want to. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really care how the points come. Did you see Kelsey and Whitworth truck? Oh, he's gone. This is a Chicago thing. They're at the Wiener Circle, this hot dog stand. Oh no, false start. Are they taking it away?
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
What happened?
No,
they false start while they're taking the points off the board. Truck, did you see Kelsey and Whitworth at Wiener Circle last night?
No, they were at Wiener Circle.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, we got to take Shane Mac to Wiener Circle.
Yeah, Shane, have you ever been to Chicago?
Yes, but I have not. I mean, it's been a hot minute.
Oh yeah. Casey Martin, welcome
54-yarder, nailed it.
Good,
beautiful. Derrick Henry or David Montgomery, PPR. Do you guys think David Montgomery comes back and gets that workload that he had?
Yeah, I like Montgomery. I think.
Yeah, Henry's at Tampa, right?
I believe. Yes.
Yeah, they're too. I just think that. I think that like Campbell's too smart to just bring Montgomery back and like need to ease him in. Like he's gonna bring him back when he's ready. There's no reason to I mean, unless like he needs to be eased back in. I just think Montgomery's one of those guys that if he's healthy, you know, 3.
Well, look at last time he was out for a game at week 3 against Atlanta. He came back week 4 and he was the RB2. 32 carries the first game back.
Oh, Shane O'Mac's kid.
Hey. What's his name, Shane?
Jax.
Jax O'Mac.
Did you watch? Did you ever watch Sons of Anarchy? That show?
Yeah,
that's what he's named after.
That's amazing. Jax O'Mac.
I love that. Love that. Connor, welcome back. Pick 3, full PPR. London, Ridley, Scary Terry, Laporta, Kincaid. Pick 3. I love Kincaid.
Full PPR. Wait, I want to. Can we go back? Let's hear about what did you think here, Shane O'Mac?
Montgomery for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You as well, Chuck?
Yes, me as well. Montgomery.
Pick 3, full PPR.
Am I crazy for picking Scary Terry, Laporta, and Kincaid?
No, that's what I would thought immediately.
Okay, all right. So cool. I'm not crazy. Yeah.
No, I would rarely go 2 tight ends, but these guys, those 2.
I'm telling you, man. Position is changing.
Yeah, Drake London's coming back off that injury. I don't even know how he's dead 100% or not, and that's a nice matchup for McLaurin. Like the Seahawks are like worst or second worst against receivers.
Yeah.
Sugar Shane, would you trade away Bijan for Mostert and Osborne? KJ Osborne.
Sugar Shane.
KJ Osborne has 0 value.
Hey, little known fact, B Cork, there is a little restaurant sports bar in a suburb of Wichita called Sugar Shane's. So
next to,
if you ever come down to the area.
Ever come down to Wichita?
Right next to isn't it right next to that strip club called B Corks?
That'd be a good name for a strip club, right? Sugar Shane's.
Yeah. Sugar Shane and B Corks.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, Bijan. Oh man, Bijan for most. I am so. B Cork, if you haven't seen it yet, I went off on a Bijan rant on red light, green light this week. My frustration is growing, but I don't think I would make that trade, at least not this week. You got Mostert off on a bye, so you'd have to replace that. And then when Mostert comes back off the bye, he's got A-Chain who will be activated and playing. And Osborne's got Jefferson coming back, here in the next week, maybe. So just cross your fingers and hope that they get rid of the clown show in Atlanta.
Let's
get rich, buddy. You're gonna go down to Wichita and open it up.
I was just sent a picture from a roadie of ours who's watching our feed at the Bears game.
That is wonderful.
Woo!
That's nice.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
So this is interesting. Blackshear is the second running back out.
Oh my gosh.
Truck.
It's weird because Sanders looked pretty good last week.
I know he did. I don't know why he got second drive here. But
yeah,
all right, come on now, Panthers.
Just not it.
And who is that? That could be Sanders now.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, he's got that. He usually wears those sleeves.
Yep, that's Sanders. No, that was Blackshear as well.
No, 6 is Sanders. That was Sanders in the backfield.
Okay, yeah. 3 is Blackshear.
Yeah. Adam Thielen, probably the waiver wire pickup of the year, right?
Oh, I don't know. Puka originally.
Yeah. But...
if you look at it, but they're close. They're very close. If A-Chain didn't get hurt, he could have been one too.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of good players picked up off the waivers this year.
Chubbard is back in game. 2nd and 7 from the 27. Ooh, breaks a tackle.
That is a good run.
Gets to the 14. All right, this will be the end of the first. Should we get into some games, Chuck?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk Week 10 matchups. Who did you guys pick in the Pick'em League for this game? Newsflash, I picked the Bears.
Bears.
Panthers.
Let's go.
Oh,
You fucking traitor.
Trader? What am I trading?
You over there? You're in a Chicago sports dome over there with the Blackhawks on one TV and the Bears on the other.
I'm only a Blackhawks fan. I'm admittedly I've never been a Bears fan. So
Yeah.
well, I shouldn't say never, but it's been since I've learned how sports work and organizations work, I've not been a Bears fan.
That's fair. That's fair.
When I was old enough to understand how everything works, because I've always respected the game so much that I look at it. I like to look at it as what organizations are making the right moves, are making the leagues better, I like looking at it from a front office level, even more than just surface level on the field.
Yeah.
So if that's how you look at the game, then it's a difficult team to like. They're one of the worst run organizations historically. But hey, Sacramento Kings also used to be horribly run, and now look at them.
Yeah.
They're on the right
track. Did they get new ownership?
Shane O'Mac, do you know? Was that new ownership, or did they just bring in Vladi and say
yeah,
do whatever
I don't know
you want?
if it was new ownership or not.
It honestly could be, because they are a lot cooler and they spend money, so that would make sense. Let me look.
Yeah, I think that's where the Bears need to start. Just sell the team.
So random note, speaking of basketball and ownership and how teams are run, I just started watching Winning Time.
Great show.
Great show. Great
like
show. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
Chuck,
Will Ferrell
yes,
was
new
supposed
owner.
to be on it. New owner, yeah. That's what I was saying, and I think the Bears need to sell the team.
Well, yeah, that's been the case, but they're not going to. That's the issue.
Yeah, no, you're right. And until they do, I don't think it gets any better.
I don't think there's even that's just not going to happen. Maybe when Virginia dies and the kids are like, fuck this, I'd rather have a yacht. Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Winning Time. I want to hear what your thoughts are, Shane. It's a great show.
Yeah, so I'm about I am 9-10 episodes in on season 1.
Yeah.
So it is just, I don't know, fascinating. That guy that's playing Dr. Buss, I mean, that is just spot on.
Yeah, I wish I knew better, but it's a great show. Unfortunately, it's not being extended for any more seasons, but
Yeah, I got canceled right after the second one.
Second season and done.
Yeah.
Which yeah, I probably couldn't go forever with it. Trade Diggs for DJ Moore and Breece Hall. Gosh, I mean, it really depends what your team looks like, but I think I would be doing that. Yes.
Yeah. What's your running back situation like?
Yeah, I
mean,
think I like
there's
this one
not
as well.
many that Breece Hall. And then if you can move Breece Hall or another running back for someone else, Breece Hall is going to, in my mind, rest of season rankings is top 5 for sure.
Yeah, I don't recall it offhand, but his schedule is really lightens up and is much better now the rest of the way.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, especially when you get Rodgers, Bijan and Taylor. Then you need Breece. I would do that for sure.
Yeah.
JT
ahead,
and
Colin.
Breece to me are two outstanding rest of season running backs.
And DJ Moore, you get Fields is coming back. Has to be next week. I mean,
yeah,
he was that close this week.
That press conference.
And he's already got AJ and Waddle 100%, Cohen.
Yeah, most definitely. Shane calls. You guys saw that press conference?
No,
you didn't see it where Matt Eberflus. Yeah, I think it was stupid. Wednesday. He's addressing the press, and they asked him. They said, how's Justin Fields doing? And he said, well, he's not medically cleared to play. And then she's like, well, why is he designated as doubtful then? Well, we're gonna give him another day and have him, take a look at him. And then one guy's like, so he's not playing? And the guy's like, no, he's out. And then he just tried to walk it back, like, no, yeah, he's doubtful. What was the question? It was like, it was embarrassing. It was Matt Eberflus was definitely in a pickle in that one, and that was pretty ridiculous. Very comical, though. I'll send it to you. You got to watch it.
Ooh, got it.
All right. So next matchup is the Germany game. The Indianapolis Colts are 4-5, taking on the New England Patriots, who are 2-7. What do you guys think here, Shane? What do you think about this matchup, Colts Patriots in Germany?
So it's interesting. This is one I was writing up the game preview for Sports Ethos, and God, it's ugly. Like when I was looking at like the bets even for this game, it was like there was nothing that stood out to me at all, really. When you've got the lack of playmakers on both sides, I think I got Colts winning it, but I did not realize like how bad the Colts are, like their defense, like against the pass. Like when I was looking up, they give up over 400 passing yards a game.
Yeah.
What?
That's insane.
It was 403 passing yards a game they give up.
Really?
Yeah, I was astonished when I saw that. So
what?
I don't take that. The only thing I could take from that when I was writing this up was like maybe DeMario Douglas. Like maybe that's the correlation because you're not going to want to do much with Mac Jones. But
yeah, he led the team in receiving last week.
Yeah, maybe it's Douglas, but
Ramondre Stevenson was playing better last week. Curious to see if he can continue that success.
Yeah, he's actually been top 15 running back in 3 of his last 4 games, which is crazy because when you look at like how many rushes he's getting in a game, it's so small, but he's getting that nice receiving work, which helps him in PPR leagues.
Question: do you guys like him in dynasty formats? Do you think he has? I know he's 25 years old. Patriots are probably going to start rebuilding this whole thing here in the next year or so. Like, what's your outlook on Ramondre dynasty wise? I might be trading for him.
It's too hard to say. I don't have much to comment there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just if Belichick's there next year, I think he's the guy again, like he is this year almost. But if he's gone for some reason, who knows what happens to him?
Yeah. It's just I don't know. So
okay. I was toying with that earlier when I was looking at a possible trade in dynasty.
It's that's the difficult thing is like the range of outcomes is like who the fuck knows,
Yeah.
It's just so hard to say. Like I think perfect world for the Patriots is they get Drake May and this rebuild is not as long as really like if you get a quarterback that has a Stroud-esque performance like year 1 or 2, your window to start winning a Super Bowl is like right away because you can spend money elsewhere. Like Judon and Gonzalez is an anchor of a championship winning defense, and when you're not paying your quarterback all that money, you can spend that money elsewhere. So like if you can win in those first 4 years, you just have more money to throw around in those first 4 years. You know what I mean? So like the Patriots are going to be in the market for a quarterback, and if it's someone they can hit on, man, you keep Ramondre obviously, and his stock skyrockets.
I do think they end up with a top 5 pick.
Yeah.
So I think they get a quarterback. I'm not sure who it'll be, but I think they definitely do. Colts, who you got in this matchup? Colts Patriots.
Patriots. I'm not confident about either way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm right. I'm riding with the Colts on this one. They put up a lot of points offensively, and I think they can do enough to win this game.
Yeah, I don't really. If I had a coin close by, I'd flip it and choose that. But I'll take the Patriots just because
you should just as a tidbit, you should put a coin by your desk. And
I used to keep one
for our stream.
I used to keep one in my wallet. Oh, I actually do have a coin.
Here we go. All right, call one.
It's a dollar, silver dollar too, 1980 silver dollar.
Nice.
Ooh.
So heads home team or tails away team?
Yeah.
Heads dog. I'll go dog in favorite. Or yeah, no, we'll do home.
Okay.
Colts
Heads
are home. I mean, Pat's home. Yeah.
Yeah, Pats are home.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be the Pats.
Boom, Pats.
Home. Destiny.
Nice. There we go.
That's
All right, Big E, welcome back. Thanks for your question. Any changes y'all
Big E.
recommend? Kyler Murray, Javonte Williams, JT, Adams, Olave, Andrews, Flex, Taysom Hill, my bench, Waddle, Hurts, and Downs.
Oh my gosh.
With Downs injured, Waddle and Hurts on bye, so that makes sense. I don't know what other changes you can make here.
Big E, I don't know if you can do it. But for this week, though, I would try to see if somebody wants to trade for Devontae Adams before he faces that Jets secondary.
Oh,
Maybe his name brings something still, and you can get something, but his value is going to sink really bad even after this next week.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Adams hasn't really been doing much over the last couple of weeks, so I don't know who's trading for him at this point, but you might be able to sucker someone into that.
Buy low. It's so funny every time I see Big E ask a question. One of my best friends is Big E. His name's Big E. So every time I see it, it's funny because it's not him. He doesn't know anything about football. Any changes y'all recommend?
Yeah, you can't. Everybody in your bench just stays on your bench with the.
Trying to get like a Nico or what? What do you recommend trying to get like a Nico or what? What's your record? Give us some context. What's your record? How many teams are there in the league? Would be a good starting point for me. Let's move here while he's what?
Yeah, I was just saying. I think he's asking, what would you recommend for Adams?
Oh, specifically.
Yeah, if he ends up trading Adams like a Nico Collins or what, I don't think
I would go like I don't know if you could get it. I would even shoot for like a Pittman.
Oh yeah, that would be a good call.
Michael Pittman. I really like the floor Pittman brings.
I mean, I would run away with Pittman at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think if I could think of anyone else.
Mike Evans would be one.
Yeah, Mike Evans.
Assuming you're wanting to go, receiver.
Would you go Christian Kirk? Would you go that far?
No. What about Chris Olave?
I think he's
on
got
his team.
Olave's
on his team.
Olave's on
I would
his team,
go Brandon Ayuk. I would go Brandon Ayuk, Devonta Smith.
I would flex Waddle over Taysom Hill.
Well, not this week. Waddle's off.
I would still flex Waddle over Taysom Hill.
Stop it with your Tyson Hill.
So, but that's the other thing you could do, Big E, is you've got Andrews in your tight end spot. You could try to trade Taysom Hill right now too. And he's got, I think, 3 straight weeks of 20-plus points.
Yeah.
Roshan,
I like that.
catching the ball.
Package up Adams and Hill. Go get a serviceable wide receiver.
Dylan Blum Donato, welcome in. I just traded Hurts.
One sec, Biggie. The way that it, like how I would be attacking this, I would put Devontae and I would put Taysom in my mind, and then I would go to teams who are heavy on wide receiver, or someone that like needs to make a move. So someone who either like, is fringe playoff, on the losing side of fringe playoff with a lot of receivers. That way, they can afford to give up one of the receivers to add 2 weapons, and probably just, it'll click when the right, person that you want and their team needs, and then just go for it. Start negotiating.
Yep. And look at that. The Bears are punching again. Great job. Great job, guys.
Another series.
Dylan, welcome in. Thanks for your question. I just traded Hurts and Pittman for Deontay, Debo, Ford, and Lamar.
Oh,
Did I win the trade? Hurts and Pittman, Deontay, Debo, Ford, and Lamar.
yep. You smashed it.
Yeah.
I love getting Debo right before he's coming back, 100%. Ford is got great running back value. Deontay is
averaging almost 90 yards a
now.
game.
Yeah. And I really think by the end of the year, if there's no injuries happen, I mean, Lamar could end up ahead of Hurts.
Possible.
I mean, it could be close at the very least.
Definitely. Thanks for your question, Dylan. Anybody out there got any other questions? Feel free to hit us with them. All right, so back to our Week 10 matchups. Let's see here. So Shane and I are with the Colts, and Kulz is with the Patriots as he flipped a coin. And
I had Patriots before I flipped. That's just the NFL gods confirming my pick.
All right, so how about this game? First one on our 12 o'clock slate. Houston Texans are 4-4, going to Cincinnati, taking on the Bengals, who are 5-3. We just got word T. Higgins is not playing. And,
yeah, wild.
Yeah, and then Jamar Chase is still not practicing. Is that right?
He practiced, but individual drills, he has a chance to play.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this game, I love this game. I have the Bengals. It's -6.5. I have the Bengals to win. I have probably going to put them in my super contest as well. This is going to be, as we talked earlier, I think it was Red Green. This is a game that is going to tell a lot about Stroud. And the Bengals are in a real Super Bowl contender. They're hot. They're good. Can a rookie in Stroud, go on the road against one of the best teams in the NFL? I almost guarantee not. He's already been different on the road than at home, but against a team this good, he's just, it's not, this isn't LeBron James we're talking about. He's definitely good, but like, chill out.
Comparing CJ Stroud to LeBron James.
I mean, like LeBron came in year one and took him to the playoffs. So that's kind of what I was alluding to. I don't think you're going to have someone who just took on someone who's been in a Super Bowl, someone who's looked at as the best quarterback in the NFL and a sneaky good defense the last few years, who are all playing really well. Talk about Bengals defense and how they've replaced Jesse Bates and who else did they let go?
Somebody else in the secondary.
Secondary, yeah. Well, anyways, they replaced 2 of their studs in the secondary, I think, beautifully. They're looking really good. I love the Bengals here.
Yeah, I'm right now with the Bengals. However, if Jamar Chase is out along with T. Higgins, I think I will be switching to the Texans. But I'll be waiting until we get more word on Jamar Chase, whether or not he's playing. Shane, what do you got?
I've got Cincy. I think we talked about on the red light, green light. It's Houston's different team away from home. They've had some bad losses away from home, so I think
one of those being the Panthers, who are currently watching.
Yes, and who looked really inept,
and who has not scored an offensive touchdown against the Chicago Bears almost through a half.
Oh.
Let's go Bears D.
Yeah.
Big E. I got offered Derrick Henry or a Tony Pollard for Hurts. I'm
No.
waiting to see how Murray does this week.
Definitely not.
Yeah, do not do that.
You got,
I think as a show, we're all on the
Hurts is
train
MVP. Tyler Murray is not going to be good this year.
Yeah, he's just
coming
going to
off
be
that bad injury.
Yeah, he's going to be confined to passing is all.
You can't replace Hurts. He's the number 2 player in fantasy. I mean, I think so, right? Is he number 2 behind Josh right now? I imagine.
Probably, yeah. His
Maybe
rushing
rest of season, I would have him as 2.
I'll take a look right now.
Not
he's number 3 overall.
Yeah, but rest of season, I probably put him at 2. So no, I wouldn't trade Hurts for Pollard, and I would need Pollard plus, to be honest. I have a free roster spot this week. Danny Cousins this week. Is he a rapper too? Do we know Danny Cousins? I have a free roster spot this week.
Well, I don't know about that, but he's the child of Danny Dimes and
Kirko.
That's right. Yes, that's right. Danny Dimes and Kirk Cousins.
Any recommended stashes,
Captain
guys,
Dallas.
to take a chance on even just for a week? Oh, I love playing this game.
Yeah.
I love doing this. This is one of my favorite things in fantasy. I would need to know what. I'm taking a look at like what my most standard league has on the wire.
So when I play this game and think about it, when I end up with this scenario,
high upside running backs is what I always do.
I always try to think of who could get hurt and then who's going to be a high upside guy. So like immediately my first thought is, and he's got to be on the waiver wire in every league, is like Rico Dowdle for Dallas. So there's not much else besides him on that team. And they've got like 4 great matchups coming up if something happens to Tony Pollard on Sunday.
It's a different Big E, Brick.
That's Lil E. That's Lil E, Brick.
No, he's thinking of my Big E.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, definitely go with the running back.
So I'm thinking of like Rico Dowdle. I'm thinking of
Ty
Chandler.
I like Ty Chandler. I like Travion Williams. That's someone who I've been trying to get.
Ty Chandler's a good one.
Like if Joe Mixon goes down, Travion Williams is going to be a fucking beauty.
Yeah.
There's just who else? There's Chase Brown's not going to be.
No, and I think probably Mitchell is too highly owned. Mitchell
Come on, Row.
Are too highly owned. So
I would go. I like Ty Chandler. I like Dowdle. I do like a lot. I like. I see Eli Mitchell. If Eli Mitchell's there, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Yeah, backup running back on a good team.
Mm-hmm.
Said I'm starting. JSN.
I also got Watson and Jigba.
I don't like Watson. I would.
Me neither.
I don't know. You guys are Hill guys, so you QB this one. I would go JSN. The Commanders are so bad at defense in general, and I think he's ascending. So for me, it's a no-brainer JSN. But I'm not a Hill truther like you guys.
Shane, why don't you go ahead and spit some truth?
I gotta go Taysom. I'm going with the guy who's been consistent over the last.
Goddamn right.
You're goddamn
right.
You also do look pretty Mormon, so like.
That's awesome. I'm going Taysom Hill as well.
After we go do our 2-year trip out of college, there you go. I couldn't even think of the name.
Have you ever studied the Book of Mormon with Taysom Hill?
I have not. Taysom, if you're out there,
is that on your
Taysom, you and I
bucket
will
list.
share. We will study the Book of Mormon at Sugar Shane and B Cork's establishment.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
We're
Bunch
gonna
of
have
Mormons.
a great buffet.
How do they let Teabag wear that fucking beanie? He looks like such a joker. His little picture, they got him wearing his beanie all the time.
Yeah.
3rd and 4. Here
Let's
we go.
go, Bag.
Teabag going deep.
Come on now.
Wow, not even.
Oh, Mooney.
What
God.
the heck?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just I don't know. Here's what frustrates me. You got a quarterback like Teabag. Like, where's just those little bubble screens to DJ Moore behind the line of scrimmage? The easy throws.
Exactly what I said earlier.
Stop trying to do so much.
Right after the second drive when he threw that out route over the head twice in a row. Here we go. They're going for it, being aggressive.
Just nice little. Let him do his thing.
How far
go
is this
Bears.
field goal? I'd consider kicking.
Yeah, I would too. Let's go, Bears.
Unless there's wind on this side of the field.
4th and 4. Come on, smart play
Yeah,
call.
there- That's too far.
35, 45. It's only 52. He just hit a 54.
Let's
Oh,
go.
That was a heck
Let's
of
go.
a catch.
Let's
They're down.
go.
Tyler Scott.
Tyler Scott.
His yardage on his over-under was
Teabag
7.5.
to T. Scott.
T. Scott. That helps no one.
Teabag to T. Scott.
God.
Yeah, let's go.
I got T. Scott on my taxi squad. I don't know
Is
what
that the league
but
we're in together?
I believe so, but it could. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's probably
yes, it
Edgers. Yeah.
I just can't believe the Bears let T. Scott have Byron Pringle's number. That's just the lack of respect for Byron Pringle.
Hey, whatever Scott wants, he gets, okay?
There you go, DJ.
Let's go. Let's go.
No.
Oh, don't get hurt. Running the ball.
Twisting knee.
All right, so we're good on the Houston Bengals game. How about the next game? We got the New Orleans Saints 5-4 taking on the Minnesota Vikings, who are also 5-4. Josh Dobbs gets a full week of preparation to take on the Saints, who has got a really strong defense to just beat the Bears last week. It's in Minnesota. This to me can go either way.
This is tough,
yeah, this is a tough one to pick. And I think I'm leaning with the home team in the Vikings. Am I crazy to think that, Shane? How do you see this game playing out? Like, this one's it could go either way for me.
Yeah, I went back and forth on this one. I've got it sitting right now at New Orleans. I don't know. No specific reason, just the thinking of maybe if they come down off that just dramatic story and win. Dobbs playing 3 weeks. 3 days, after 3 days. I've got it with the Saints right now. Deontay Foreman's in the medical tent, by the way.
Shit. Come on, Foreman.
Being checked out, I don't know for what, but
I didn't even see it. What are you doing? What are you doing? This guy is so aggravating.
DJ is getting frustrated. He's throwing his hands up.
Yeah, he's rightfully so. Kulz, did you see that Foreman in the medical tent? Did you catch that injury or no?
I did not. No.
All right, so I've got Saints. What do you got, Kulz, in that game?
Saints, 100%. I'll probably have them in my super contest. Bears kicking a field goal, 36-yarder, knocked it in. I talked about it before. To me, it's kind of just actually. I want to say I say it's a no-brainer. But then I read a couple Dennis Allen stats, and they are bad.
What? Like what? What Dennis Allen stats did you read?
I could pull it up. It's so bad.
Yeah, I think I'm taking the Vikings in this. I don't feel good about it. But
it's like it might be Dennis Allen coming out off of a touchdown win, favored by it's something ridiculous. Like. And it's egregious. I need to look it up. I'll look it up here in a second.
What's the spread in this game?
2.5 Saints. But yeah, I don't like I don't like Dobbs in this offense. Coming off of what we just saw, it's going to be a come to life week against a good Saints defense.
The astronaut's going to come down to earth.
The pastronaut.
The pastronaut. Yeah, this could go either way for me, but as of right now, I'm leaning Vikings, and I don't feel good about it. So, but I need some games to go my way and not go both of your ways. So this might be the one. All right, next game we have the Green Bay Packers are 3-5 taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 5-3. It's in Pittsburgh, and this one I am taking the Steelers to go 6-3. And I don't know. I'm running out of things to say about the Steelers. They should not be winning these games. Their offense looks mediocre at best, and their defense is just somehow keeping them in the game long enough for them to get the lead in the fourth quarter and win games. So I think it's very much that same type of story here. The Green Bay Packers offense is brutal, with Aaron Jones as the only bright spot, who I still think has a good game. But yeah, I'm taking the Steelers. Shane, what do you got?
Steelers. Yep.
Yeah.
Easy call.
I agree. Yeah, I have the Steelers. Although, like, it'll be interesting. I do have Steelers in this one. I think it'll be interesting to see Aaron Jones with another week under his belt. That being said, this is a really good defense, especially going into their house. So I just do think that with Aaron Jones, I think they are going to continue to improve as an offense with him in there. So a veteran presence and a huge dynamic. It's just, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have the Steelers as well.
All right, that's a boom shakalaka drop for us. So yeah, we're all in the Steelers. Next game, we have the Tennessee Titans are 3-5 taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa. They are also 3-5. Will Levis taking on Baker Mayfield. Coles, what do you got here?
I don't like this game at all. This is a coin flip, but I guess
you do have a coin.
Go to the coin.
No, I can't keep going to the coin.
Come on.
All right, I'll do it.
Yes. All right, the home team, Bucks are
Bucks. I have the Bucks. I have the Bucks already.
The fantasy gods speak again.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bucks. I lean Bucks just because of Baker's strength. Bedard almost had his hattie. Baker's strength is throwing the ball downfield, and that's the weakness of the Titans. I can't figure out why it's so cold in my place right now. I keep getting like a cold waft, and I don't have any windows open. Anyways, yeah,
it's called ghosts,
dude. It's crazy.
You have a ghost that is like hovering over you, in and out over your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm probably. But anyways, yeah, that the strength of the Bucks is, Baker throwing the ball to Evans and Godwin, and that's the weakness is the secondary of the Titans. So, I'll just take the Bucks at home. They're desperate for a win.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you as well. I got the Bucks in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see how Will Levis plays here, though. I know he did play. He did have somewhat of a strong game last week. They didn't get the win. I'm curious to see what he can do against Tampa's defense.
Yeah.
I'm going to look something up real quick.
The next game was probably my toughest one to choose out of this whole slate. Week 10.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I know we talked about the Tennessee Titans. You can throw on them. They're allowing 223 passing yards per game. The Buccaneers are allowing 279 passing yards per game.
Yeah, that's because, when somebody throws for 505 or whatever that CJ Stroud just did.
That will skew the numbers just a little bit. Very true. Very true. All right. Well, all right. So I guess we're all on the Buccaneers then. How about the next game? We got the San Francisco 49ers 5-3 taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars, are 6-2. It's in Jacksonville. Can Trevor Lawrence and the Jags beat the 49ers in Duval County? No Trent Williams. Debo's back in action.
I like this one. Like, I'm probably going to have Jags +3 in my super contest straight up. I don't know. I just like the field goal. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's put it this way. I wouldn't be surprised if the Niners win by a field goal, but I push in that scenario. So, anything better than a push, I don't know. It's hard for me to comment on this game straight up. I'll put it that way.
The 49ers are on a 3-game losing streak.
Which, then can you see the Niners losing 4 straight? So I don't think so, but I love the number of Jags +3 at home. So I have Jags in this pick'em because I'm going to be on that +3, but that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going with the 49ers. I do not think they lose their 4th straight. Jags are due for a loss. They've won, I think, 4 in a row. Is that right? I'm pretty sure they've won 4 in a row. So, yeah, I think the 49ers win here, but I think it's a close game. Should be a good one.
I completely agree. It's just I've definitely had some losses.
Completely agree. But you're going with the Jags.
100% Jags +3. Like, this is such a
that's
a no-brainer. Like, yeah, it's basically an auto play. So it's just difficult for me to separate the two. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to middle stuff. I would rather just take the Jags that I have in my super contest than play both sides.
Yeah, that makes sense. Shane, what do you got?
I got Jags just because of Trent Williams, honestly. Like, I think he's like huge. That big of a thing. It's like if McCaffrey wasn't playing.
Yeah.
It's way bigger than that, clearly.
It's that big of a deal for me. So I'm taking
It's 3 games of losing bigger than that.
Yeah.
You don't lose 3 straight with McCaffrey out. Unfortunately, you do with Williams. It just everything we thought about as Brock Purdy as a quarterback is exposed without Williams in. It's
crazy.
Can't put it any other way. Like, he's just not a mobile quarterback. He's not going to make plays with his feet, although he's shown to have a little bit of speed, but he's not going to make beautiful throws. And it's all very different. So anyways.
I need Thielen to catch a fucking ball here.
Yeah. How about
three receptions for 8 yards?
How about a little tutty here?
Third and 1.
Oh,
you got to grab that. You got to grab that.
Do we got a Jaxo Mac in the building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jax, you want to say hi? No.
How old is he?
Here you go.
Oh shit, Jaxo Mac. What's up?
What's going on?
Okay.
All
right.
All
right.
Does he have any fantasy teams, Jaxo Mac?
He does.
Yeah, I'm tied for first place right now.
Let's go.
Nice job. Who's your best player?
Tyreek.
He's a good player to have on a team. That's for sure.
What is it, like a league with your friends? You have like 10 guys?
Yeah.
Did you get together for the draft?
Yeah.
It's an old school 8-man league.
Nice. I'm a commissioner of an 8-man league myself. So yeah. Nice. Well, good job.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Jaxo Mac in the building. Yeah, I have a cousin.
Okay, that's good. He's got a question from Jackson, Wichita. We have a question from Jackson, Wichita.
Okay,
Yeah.
all
He
right.
wants to know if he should be playing Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson this week.
Ooh, well, you're in a good
Josh.
spot if you're deciding between Josh Allen and Lamar
Josh.
Jackson.
Josh.
Josh Allen is the call.
Yeah, Josh Allen.
Browns defense is legit.
Yeah. Although, do you remember what happened last time Lamar played the Browns?
No.
I don't
Put up
remember.
like over 30 points.
Wow.
Really?
Oh yeah, he had a great game against the Browns.
Nice. Yeah, Josh Allen's and the Bills defense, like in order for the Bills to be competitive, Josh Allen has to play outstanding. So
Yeah, home against the Broncos, I think Josh Allen.
he just has to show up in such a big way right now in order for the Bills to win games, because unfortunately some of their biggest players went down on injury. Like Milano and Tre'Davious White mean about as much for that Bills defense that Trent Williams means for the Niners offense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Milano's a stud, man. You know,
yeah,
quarterback of the
is.
defense, taking a huge hit.
Yeah. All right. Well, that kind of piggybacks us into our next matchup. The Cleveland Browns are 5-3, taking on the Baltimore Ravens at home, 7-2. I don't think the Browns are going to be able to stop the Ravens here. The Ravens are the best team in the NFL, and I think that's on full display this week. I think Lamar is able to still have a good game, even against this Browns defense. He's done it before this year, and I think he can do it again, man. This Ravens defense and offense are fully legit.
There's a very good chance this is another one of my super contest plays at Baltimore -6.5. I think the Browns are without their entire offensive line.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's probably something you're going to need when you're playing the best team in the NFL and top defense.
Does Deshaun Watson finish this game?
Yeah, like that's the other thing is Watson. This is going to be a targeting.
Oh, targeting.
Love the Jack's appearance. Casey
Caden.
Martin. I agree, Case. I agree.
Yeah. Does
Jax-O-Max.
Is Jax-O-Mac is he play any sports? What's his favorite sport he plays?
So he has just transitioned from football. This is his first year not playing football.
Smart.
So now he is full blown into tennis.
Oh,
hey,
fuck yeah.
That's a good transition there.
Smart.
Definitely. Yeah.
Smart man. Did you plant any seeds to make that happen?
No, I didn't. I mean, I loved watching him play football, but he just got he stopped growing and everyone started getting bigger and he just got his butt handed to him.
What is he in high school or is that still middle school?
That's middle school.
Yeah. Okay. So he's playing was that Pop Warner still?
Like grades, yeah.
You didn't want to get him on the juice like Truck did back in 8th grade?
I was
Fuck up all of his hormones.
Yeah, I was not a good that was not good. But I had a good football career up until high school, so
and then you just beat your girlfriends randomly on
Mom, stop it.
Yeah, that Ma the meatloaf was actually from Ryan. That was from Truck.
Oh God, that was yeah.
God, that's the next photos I need to see. Then after we got to see the Pistol Pete, I need to see Truck the football roided up.
Yeah, they called me Rhino in football. That was my name.
Rhino. That's fucking hilarious.
I was.
There goes Bajan.
Let's go.
You need more than that though.
Yeah,
and he's injured.
No,
he might have a concussion.
Oh,
I'm serious.
Yeah,
he's shaking up.
He's walking a little gingerly.
Dude, they had to pick him up off the ground.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh yeah, he's concussed. That they're gonna take him off the field, guaranteed.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Who's the backup?
Oh God. They brought someone in.
What's his name?
Peterman?
Yeah, it is Nathan Peterman.
No, but I thought they brought someone else in.
Uh,
I thought for sure they were gonna pull him off the field here.
Yeah,
this guy's a tough SOB.
Yeah, but like they
SOB.
they have people that literally like we
Yeah.
need him to be checked. It's a different
maybe
game.
maybe this knocks.
Look at
some
that.
sense into- Let's
He's a-
go.
He's a better.
That's all he needs.
Go.
Just a
Knock
knock
it
in the head,
quarterback.
and he's playing.
Yeah.
He's playing good. There we go.
There you go.
Better
T-Bag.
quarterback.
Watch this. Watch this, guys. We're gonna score
Hopefully,
a touchdown. on
hopefully
this drive
Jax
right
isn't
here.
watching on screen his dad celebrating a concussed quarterback.
What position did he play?
Oh, football. So he played some linebacker. He played some tight end.
Okay, some pretty physical positions, so that makes
yeah.
sense why
More for
if kids are getting
49.
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, oof.
Let's go.
Is that
Two in a
St.
row.
Brown.
Who is that?
St. Brown.
Equanimous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tennis is legit. I wish I started playing tennis. Honestly, my elbow is shot, so I can't really play too much.
Oh, T-Bag, just throw the ball. Just.
Oof.
This guy's out there dancing. He's out there dancing.
He's wasting clock.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all on the same page. The Ravens are going to beat the Browns.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Is that a coin I hear? Who's flipping coins?
I was just playing with it.
Okay. Well, let's see if you need it here in this game coming up. We got the Atlanta Falcons are 4-5, taking on the Arizona Cardinals are 1-8. It's in Arizona. Kyler Murray's back. Still undetermined whether James Conner is going to play. Are you taking Artie Smith and the Falcons here against the 1-8 Arizona Cardinals?
Yeah, I'm not ready. Oof. There goes Cole.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Ooh, that might be blocking
the
back.
back.
Cole. Nope.
No.
I'm not ready to give the Cardinals wins or anything in general.
Mhm.
I need to see it. I'm not starting anyone on the Cardinals just yet. I mean, I need to see it before.
Not even Trey McBride.
I just don't have. I went all in on Kincaid and Andrews, so
Yeah.
there's literally not a team that I own that doesn't have one of those two. So
Let's go T-Bag.
You got to
T-Bag.
throw the ball.
No.
I thought
Oh,
he had the
I
ball.
thought he dropped it.
There's-
Keep it alive. There we go. Some more
There you
rushing
go.
yards.
More rushing yards.
all right, 10-9.5. That's about what we drew up here, boys.
Yeah.
Although we're on pace for the over.
Little
Are we
crap
really?
show.
Yeah, what was the
Yes.
over under?
37.5 or 38.5.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, Shane, what do you got? Falcons, Cardinals.
I have Falcons. I didn't feel good about it, honestly, but until I see Kyler do something, I went Falcons.
Yeah, it's the safe pick in my opinion. I went Falcons as well. Cardinals are a really bad team, and I don't even think Kyler coming back from this injury is really going to change that in the short term. So, yeah, I will not be watching this game. I'll be checking in periodically, but probably not going to be watching this game much.
Which game?
Falcons, Cardinals.
Yeah, hopefully it's their. Sometimes red zone just shows you some dumb shit. I'm interested in the next game. Caitlin Clark is going to score more points tonight than both of these teams combined. That's an interesting comment there, B Cork.
Caitlin Clark is playing tonight.
I mean, like the fact that B Cork is on it, I love.
She's in the
B-Cork,
WNBA now.
Yeah, you need to be the
Is
guy
she?
that. No, she's at Iowa.
Wait,
Oh, she didn't go to the league?
She was
No.
still another year? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought she went to the league this year.
No, She's at Iowa.
B Cork. That only thing would have been better is if he pulled the LSU player out for.
She's got 38.
Okay. Yeah,
LSU's
she's gonna
number
score
one in the
most
nation.
points.
They lost though. All right. This is the game. This game's really interesting to me. I have the Lions over the Chargers, but this is an interesting game, man. Like Chargers looked really good against the Jets, a good Jets team. They're at 4-4. They can smell the playoffs. They go on a little bit of a run here, and they're going to be looking at the playoffs. Lions are a playoffs team. They're a really good team. So, going to LA. Right now, I have the Lions. I'll probably stick with them, but I could definitely see the Chargers winning this game.
You should definitely pick the Chargers to win this game.
No, I probably won't, but it would take a change of heart. But I could see them winning, like for sure.
Yeah. I'm taking the Lions. I just think the Lions are the better football team right now, and they can go into SoFi Stadium and get the win.
You imagine Dallas? You imagine Detroit fans are gonna travel, so it's gonna feel like a home game with nice weather.
Yeah, David Montgomery's coming back.
It may even cause some of the fans to be like, "Why the fuck do we win Detroit?" And move to sunny California.
Detroit people are a very prideful group. They love their
shithole city.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just Michigan in general. They love the state of Michigan, not so much the city of Detroit. A lot of Detroit fans are, outside of Detroit. So,
Michigan kind of sucks, honestly.
I don't know, man. I've been driving to Michigan a lot for work over the last couple of years, and I think Detroit sucks. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the city. However, I do like the state of Michigan. I like Grand Rapids. Michigan's nice.
Is this Jax?
Kalamazoo.
Is Jax O'Mac?
Did Jax go in his other room and join the stream? That's what
I guess he did.
But you got Panthers or Bears right now. I'm going Bears, man. Yeah, I know this. The Bears are losing right now, but I think the Bears can pull out the win still.
I got Panthers plus 3.5 super contest. I got them in my pick 'em. They only scored the only touchdown scored in this game is
He says, "Yes, I did." This is Jax.
This is Jax. I love that.
Jax, go tell all your friends to hop on. We'll try and give a thumbs up.
Yeah. Share it to all your buddies in your league.
Yeah. Now
Become
we're
talking.
a roadie.
Awesome.
Run our
That's
TikTok
awesome.
account.
Yeah, we need a social manager, a social media manager. Okay.
I am not surprised at all that that the only touchdown in this game has been a return. Like, is that just the most upper end for this game?
Yeah. This game is playing out kind of the way that everyone expected.
Yeah.
And hopefully in the second half we get a little bit more fireworks.
Gosh. Anyways, I have Lions. Is that a trifecta? We all have Lions there.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
Yeah. And then Cowboys, that'll be my survivor pick. Kind of a no-brainer there. We see Shane O'Mac with the with the Cowboy background there. Is Jax O'Mac a Cowboy fan as well?
Oh yeah,
he's got to be for sure.
Oh yeah,
for
100%,
sure,
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, I have the Cowboys in this game as well against the Giants. Shane, I'm guessing you do as well.
Yes.
Boom shakalaka.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I just, the Giants have Tommy DeVito at quarterback, and I don't think they're going to be able to move the ball much at all.
I am starting Saquon every single game, regardless. I will die with Saquon.
Okay. All right. His fantasy teams will die with Saquon. You heard it from him first.
I only have him on one, thank God. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, how about the Washington Commanders are 4-5, taking on the Seattle Seahawks are 5-3. It's in Seattle. Commanders not been playing well, although that offense is still gaining some yards. I think they had over 400 last week. I don't know, man. This game could go either way for me. I have the Seahawks picked at the moment.
Seahawks.
How in the world could you consider this not the Seahawks? This is a go either way game for you?
He
do.
surprises me at times.
Yeah, no, I do. I think the Commanders, with the way that they're able to move the ball offensively, they stayed in games. I think I see this where they could pull out a win in Seattle. So
Yeah,
I have like I said, I have the Seahawks picked, but
he really likes the moves they made at the deadline. It shows that they're serious about winning games here towards the end of the year.
I'm just speaking I'm speaking offensively. The Commanders move the ball.
Yeah.
They have been shown over the last couple weeks.
That shows how good Bieniemy is.
Yeah. So if you can move the ball, you can score points, and you can pull out a win. So Geno Smith has not been playing good.
To your defense, 6.5. The right play is Commanders 6.5. So I'll say that. But other than that, I have the Seahawks for sure, no doubt.
Yeah.
Coming off of a game where they just got their asses kicked makes me like it even more. So, but you should take the Commanders. You can get a game on me and Shane O'Mac.
Yeah. I will be getting those games from the 49ers. You guys both have the Jags. I have the 49ers, and you guys both have the Saints. I have the Minnesota Vikings. So those two games for sure will be going my way. So
all right. Jets, Raiders. This is a pick 'em.
I got Jets. I think this is just like the Colts last year. The one game emotional win and what they got for the Raiders, and then it's a down. They go down this week and lose.
Yes. We're going down.
Going to be tons of Jets fans there.
Yeah, there will be. And I agree with you guys. I think the Jets win this game. The Raiders got a little bit of sense of false hope last week, and I do not believe in AOC, Aiden O'Connell, and this offense, which seems to be strictly Josh Jacobs. So
I got the Jets. Shane stole everything that I was going to say.
You thief. All right. Well,
we talked about it already on Red Green.
Yes, we did. Tune into the Red and Green.
Should I put Evans or Samuel in as my wild card?
I think it was a typo, probably. Evans or Samuel in as my wide receiver.
Evans, he's going to have a huge day against the Titans cupcake secondary.
Yeah, you want to start your wide receivers anytime they play Titans. Titans defense, you can throw on them quite a bit. So I think we all have Evans. That was a boom shakalaka drop for us. That was a trifecta. We all had Mike Evans on our green light this week. All right, last game of this week, week 10, is going to be the Denver Broncos 3-5 taking on the Buffalo Bills 5-4 in Buffalo. How could you not take the Bills in this matchup?
Bills. I'll take the Bills.
Smash
Bills?
game.
Yeah, bounce back. Yep. I'm interested to see Jackson Max serve his tennis serve.
He's got a pretty good forehand. He's got.
Does he beat you yet, Shane? Is he beating you on the court yet? No, not yet.
Are you a beast at tennis?
I wouldn't let that happen.
I did
play. I played. Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Well, you're like 6'6". You got
how long?
You got a long wingspan too, right?
Yeah. I played like all through high school, states, and then I did have a college offer. I had a college offer, but I didn't go. I wanted to be done with tennis. I wanted to be done. So I didn't.
What did you? When did you start?
Oh, probably like when I was his age.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
A little protege.
Yeah, we need to get some like Rocky videos of you guys.
I had like the long flowing hair like
with the headband.
Yeah, not the headband, but it was like the mullet cut.
Oh, we got to see some pictures. If I'm showing you Rhino football pictures, you got to.
You have Rhino.
You got to show some
football pictures.
Oh, dude, I have a ton of football pictures from the Falcons days with Brandon Hayes and Larry Lloyd and Sterling Smith.
What was the number? What number were you?
I was number 37. I started out as a left tackle. I was I would make the widest holes for our running back to run through, and then after that, I was playing fullback and middle linebacker. So, but started out as a left tackle. I was a bigger kid for my age.
They're like, this kid's not worried to just fully concuss himself.
Oh, I have had
and linebacker.
Yeah, I was I had probably quite a few concussions in my career.
Nice. Did you go face paint like?
We would do the full get up. Yeah, we would have some swag as little kids. I even got carted off the field once in high school. I had the stretcher come out. It was bad. I was playing linebacker, and there was a run to the outside, and I was crashing down, and the running back just dove, and then I head-on collision with the guy that was chasing him from the other side, and the running back went down. We just went head to head, and like I couldn't move anything. Like I thought I was paralyzed, but it was just a really bad stinger, So I was back the next week, but it was that was a rough one. All right. Well, I think that about does it for our Week 10 matchups and our Thursday night live stream. We're going to be closing out the stream so I can watch the rest of this Bears game in silence and solitude. So hopefully they make the comeback. I will see you guys later. Join us for Sunday morning live stream where we do Sunday start sit. I don't know if Shane, if you're going to be down to do it. If not, no big deal. But we're going to be doing it at 10 a.m. or 10:30 calls.
Whatever you prefer.
All right, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Sunday starts sit. Join us right here at youtube.com/sportsethos. Follow us on Twitter at fantasy_trucker, at smccormick_ff, at Kulz_sports. Follow the show at Fantasy Roadshow, and check out over Shane's shoulder there. We got a Rule 1 Proteins. Go to www.rule1proteins.com. Enter promo code Roadies40 at checkout for 40% off. That is Roadies40 for 40% off. Hey, there we go. We got the comment now. All right. Well, we appreciate everybody out there watching, listening. Until next time.
Let's let's get Jaxo Mac. We need to get his game going a little bit, and we can have our first tennis sponsored Rule 1 athlete.
Yeah. There we go. I like it.
If we can get him to have a pretty powerful serve, we can send some videos off to Tony and be like, Tony, Rule 1 tennis athlete.
Listen,
he's an up and comer.
Yep.
We need to pump this kid full of some Source 7, some Source 7 cookies and cream protein. Just Shane O'Mac will have him on a protein supplementation schedule.
Yeah.
Tony,
we got the baby Gronk of tennis.
Yes.
Baby Gronk of tennis.
Yeah, I love it. And Jax, we need you to come in and do a buckle up drop for us. All right.
And do not cut that blonde hair. That's a huge selling point for our marketing team at Rule 1.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody, we appreciate you out there. Everybody buckle up. And until next time.